What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Coin Therapy. Today we are talking about exchanges and which ones are my personal favorites to trade on, as well as some ways to make passive income on those exchanges. Now, in the past 6 months or so, we've seen a pretty big trend shift in these newer crypto exchanges on the scene. They offer things like promotions and giveaways for like Lamborghinis and Ferraris. They have referral programs or dividends or exchange tokens that give you benefits like reduced fees. And this really makes people excited to use their platform because in addition to just trading and investing, you can get passive income by getting your friends and family on board, and you get a portion of their trading commission fees, which is pretty great. And also, some of these newer non-US exchanges have been rapidly listing new coins. So if there's a big new ICO coming out, you can almost guarantee that it'll be listed on one of these newer non-US exchanges, whereas Bittrex, Poloniex, or Kraken will take ages to list it, like months, if not probably ever at some point. But because of all the SEC regulation on the horizon right now, they've taken a much more careful approach to listing coins because they don't want to list securities now or tokens that give dividends or things like that because the SEC might be like, hey, that's not allowed, take it off right now. So they've taken a much more slower approach to listing new coins, and that's been at the detriment of getting new users and, keeping their status as a top altcoin exchange. Now, some things I look for in exchanges are reliability. If you're an exchange that routinely just goes down during periods of high volatility, then that is completely inexcusable because people will lose a lot of money because they're not able to sell or to buy when they want to. I've heard some pretty bad things about Kraken during periods of high volatility, and to me, that is just like that could just never happen. I also look for speed and ease of use. So for people who are new to crypto, it shouldn't be like a scientific expedition to figure out how to use your exchange. But for those of us who are more advanced, I would like to see advanced features tucked away for those of us who want it. But for people who are newer, it shouldn't be that hard to figure out how to use your exchange. And just overall, I expect there to be minimal downtime. Now, an upgrade every once in a while is fine. But if you're always just going offline and people can't trade for hours or days at a time, then that is a huge red flag. So to me, that is a thumbs down. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into my personal favorite top 3 exchanges to trade on right now and earn passive income. So coming in at number 3 is going to be Binance. And if we take a look at the Bitcoin volume, we see that Binance is number 1 right now. And that is going to be their Tron pair, which is kind of crazy. But Binance has a lot of coins in the top listings right here for Bitcoin. And 7 months ago, Binance was a brand new exchange. They had no volume. They had no coins listed. I believe their claim to fame was actually paying out the Neo gas dividends to their token holders. Because back in the day when Neo was Ant shares, Bittrex was not paying out the Antcoin dividends to their token holders. They were just keeping it all. So Binance came out and they're like, hey, if you want to get your Antcoin, which is now called gas, come to Binance and we'll give it to you guys. And that was kind of how they got the ball rolling. And from there, they just kept hitting home runs with all these new coin listings and promotions and stuff. As we see here, they do offer a pretty kick-ass referral program. So how Binance works is anyone you refer, you get 20% of all their trading commission for life, which is pretty awesome. So if you get, let's say, all of your coworkers, personal friends, family on board, and let's say in a month they do collectively 0.5 Bitcoin worth of trading fees, then you will get 0.1 Bitcoin in trading fees for that month alone. And 0.1 Bitcoin right now is like over $1,000. So, that is a pretty good chunk of change. Now, passive income is more of a long-term thing. It's never going to happen overnight. So I recommend you just get the ball rolling right now. And eventually it will become a snowball effect. As you get more people on board, you will begin to, see the domino effect and to see the returns just multiply. But it's not going to be a short-term massive gainer for you. But what I like about Binance is that when your referrals do make trades, they will deposit Bitcoin into your account immediately. So there's no waiting. So as soon as your friends and family make trades, that Bitcoin will be debited into your account instantly. So that's really awesome. Now, if you guys want to support Coin Therapy, I will have my personal referral links down below in the description to Binance and other exchanges as well. And it would really go a long way just for supporting the exchange and helping me continue just producing quality crypto content on a more consistent basis. So I really do appreciate that. So Binance offers BNB markets. So BNB is their native Binance token, BTC, Ethereum, and Tether markets. I would like to see Neo markets pretty soon, as I do think Neo is going to be a really big blockchain going forward. I mean, it already is, but I think it's going to just keep going up from here. But they offer a lot of coins, and I can almost guarantee you that when a new big ICO comes out, they're going to list it right away. Now, in addition to that, they also have a lot of like promotional like competitions. So for this competition here, they had a Lamborghini giveaway for some of the top traders on the Monaco token. Monaco is a, I think it's like a crypto credit card or something like that. And the first place winner, the person who traded the most volume for Monaco, received a Lamborghini Huracan. Crazy. And then second place got 4,000 tokens, and third place got 1,500. So they offer things like this all the time. And they also do coin burns. So I think what they do is once a quarter, they burn 20% of all outstanding BNB tokens. So that makes the value of the BNB token just go up because they're burning them every quarter. And I was contemplating buying BNB back here when it was like $1.50, and I was like, yo, that's kind of expensive. I don't know about that. It really doesn't have much intrinsic value. And to me, I thought it was kind of expensive. But I was completely wrong there, because as we see now, it has gone to $20+. And if you were a BNB token holder, you made bank over the past couple of months. So congrats to you guys. Now, the BNB token, if I didn't already mention it, it does offer reduced fees on Binance. So I think for the first year, they offer 50% off of all trades, off of all trading fees if you hold their Binance token. Now, what I like about Binance is that they also offer, they have like basic trading views. So this is their basic view right here. And I actually don't like it that much. I think it's too cluttered and it's, I don't know, there's just too much going on. But if you want to get a advanced view, you can go here to advanced. And I think there's a way to get it over here somewhere too, but I don't know where it's at. So if you just go here to advanced, it'll bring up this view right here. And this is an amazing view. I think it's really smooth. It works very well. It's really not that hard to use. I mean, they have limit orders, market and stop limits. You can change your time frame, obviously. They have indicators and stuff like that. And yeah, that's about it for Binance. Again, this is one of my personal favorite exchanges to trade on right now. And they're very reliable. It's a very quick and speedy interface. The UI is good. And they list new tokens all the time. So coming in at number 2 is going to be BitMEX. Now, I'm going to say straight up, this is an exchange for people who are more advanced in crypto and investing. You know, you're someone who's been around in Forex for a while or stock markets, and you already know how to trade swaps or futures contracts or derivatives. To you, that's not a new concept. So if that's the kind of investor you are, then BitMEX is really the best in the game for trading derivatives and Bitcoin contracts. If you're someone who's new, I do not recommend you jump in here and try to trade on high margin and, you know, try to trade swaps, because you will get wrecked. But I will say that BitMEX is probably my favorite exchange to trade on right now. The reason why I have it at 2, though, is for a couple of reasons. One, they don't have that many different instruments to trade. They recently added Cardano and Stellar, but I don't actually see it here. But they did add Cardano recently. And 2, they have extremely high withdrawal fees. So if you want to withdraw your Bitcoin from BitMEX, it's going to cost a lot of money. Let's actually take a look right now. So if we go to account and withdraw, the current fee is 0.0046 BTC. So the price to withdraw Bitcoin right now off of BitMEX is about $64. So that's not too bad. But in like December, January, it was like $180 to get your money off of BitMEX, and it was just out of this world expensive. So I'm glad that it went down, but it wasn't always that way. And during periods where, Bitcoin is going through a lot of network congestion, man, that fee is going to skyrocket. So just keep that in mind. If you want to get your money off of BitMEX, make sure you have enough on there, because if you're trading with like $100, it's going to really eat into your profits. I will say that the engine and the reliability of BitMEX is second to none. Like, the trading engine here is the best in the game as far as I'm concerned. I've really had no issues with BitMEX during periods of high volatility, whereas GDAX and others have literally just stopped working. If Bitcoin is tanking or going up in value a lot, BitMEX just works, and it works very reliably. Now, it will get slow. I'm not going to lie about that. But it never just doesn't work. So to me, that's a huge plus. And one thing to note about all these different altcoins up here is that if you want to trade Cardano or Ethereum or Litecoin, they all settle in Bitcoin. So you're not actually trading the underlying altcoin. You're trading Bitcoin on a altcoin instrument. So if you're someone who wants to just maximize your Bitcoin holding, then this is a great exchange to do so. Now on BitMEX, you do have high leverage. So their claim to fame was offering 100x perpetual swap contracts. And to me, that is straight gambling. I have done it in the past, but overall, like on longer time frames, I guarantee you that you will lose more money than you make if you trade anything over 20x. To me, it's basically just straight gambling. There's no way to reliably trade on margin that high and not lose your money, unless you're just extremely lucky. But again, being lucky is just gambling. So I prefer to trade on BitMEX when altcoins go bearish. So right now we are in a full altcoin bull market. So as long as you have money in altcoins, you're going to make money right now. But at some point in the next couple of months, altcoins will become very bearish. And if you do hold them, you will lose a lot of Bitcoin value and US dollar value. So when that happens, I will begin to short altcoins on BitMEX and also go long in Bitcoin. So that's my preferred way to trade here. I don't trade here every day just because it's very stressful to trade on margin all the time. So BitMEX does offer limit orders, and they offer market orders and also stop limit orders. Now, one thing I like about BitMEX a lot is that if you place limit orders, not only do you pay no fee, BitMEX actually pays you to place limit orders. They will literally put Bitcoin into your account if you place limit orders. So if you don't know what a limit order is, basically you place an order for Bitcoin at a certain price, and it goes onto the order book, and someone else buys or sells into your order. That is a limit order. So when that happens, you provide liquidity onto the order books, and to BitMEX, they like that. So they pay you to do that. So there's mega whales out there who literally make thousands of dollars per day just by placing limit orders on BitMEX because they pay you to do that. Now, if you are a taker and you do market orders, which is just market buying or market selling, then you will pay a fee for that. So it is in your best interest on BitMEX to place as many limit orders as possible because you will, make money just by doing that. So I really like that aspect about BitMEX. In addition to that, they do also offer an affiliates program. So your affiliates, people who sign up with your link, will receive a 10% fee discount for 6 months, which is pretty cool. So if they do that and they also maximize their limit orders, they can be making out like bandits just by using BitMEX. In addition to that, you will receive 10% of all their fee commissions for life. So as far as contracts, they offer a perpetual swap for Bitcoin, and this one is kind of like trading the spot price of Bitcoin. This one is going to follow the price of Bitcoin on GDAX and Bittrex and Bitfinex pretty closely. Not always. Sometimes it does get way off, which is kind of not good if you're trading on a high margin. But they do also offer quarterlies, so they offer March contracts, June contracts, And I've seen this one right here go to like $28,000, I believe. So if we zoom out here, this one went to like at one point $23,500. So man, people who, sold up here, they made some good money. If you didn't sell, you got wrecked. So, sorry to you guys. But they do offer quarterlies, and they offer quarterlies for all these different altcoins as well. Another thing that I like about BitMEX is that their user interface is completely customizable. So they have these like little modules, and you can resize them and make them bigger or smaller, move them around. So you can customize this interface exactly how you like it. And their trading and their chart interface is from TradingView. So in my opinion, if you don't want to go through the hassle of making your own chart, then just use TradingView. It works just fine. You look at Bittrex, which has god-awful charting software. Why don't they just use TradingView? Like, it would work so much better. So that's what BitMEX does. It works great. You can customize it. It has all the usual TradingView features built in. So to me, it works great. So my absolute favorite exchange to trade on right now is going to be KuCoin. And KuCoin, again, has gone through just mind-boggling growth in the past couple of months. I believe they're less than 6 months old. And I read an article a couple of days ago that they are officially in tech unicorn status, which is the value of their company. Not their crypto, but the actual value of their company is over $1 billion. So to go from nothing to $1 billion in less than half a year is crazy. And it just goes to show that, these crypto exchanges are just printing money right now. At the bottom, we can see that their 24-hour volume, is about 14,000 Bitcoin, or almost 200 million US dollars. That is freaking nuts. Again, this is a brand new exchange. So I like them a lot for various reasons. One, the interface is great. It's very easy to use and understand. You got this kind of like card tile layout right here. They list new coins all the time. So they're listing INS on the 15th, which is today, I believe. They're listing Self-Key as well. They have promotions as well. So if you want to win a Porsche 911, you can do that by trading Red Pulse tokens on KuCoin. As far as their markets, they offer Bitcoin, Ethereum, Neo, Tether, and KuCoin shares. I like that they offer Neo because I do think Neo is going to gain more over the next 6 months than Ethereum or Bitcoin will. Not to say that it's going to be bigger than them in terms of market cap value, but in terms of how much ROI you can get, I think that Neo is going to be the biggest gainer out of these two right here in the next couple of months. So I do like that they offer those markets. And, if you want to trade these new Neo ICOs like Q-Link or Red Pulse or Trinity, they're probably all going to get on KuCoin pretty quickly. So KuCoin also has their own token. It's called KuCoin Shares. And it works a little bit differently than the Binance coin. And that's because the KuCoin Shares token is kind of like a dividend system. So if you own it, you will get a portion of all the trading fees on the site. So if you own, let's say, 1,000 KuCoin shares, that would run you about 11,000 US dollars, and per day you would get about $2 in trading fees. So it's not a lot, but again, over the long haul, per month, that's about $60 in tokens, and you can sell all these tokens into Neo or into Ethereum and just stack those in the long haul. So, per day, it's not going to be a massive amount of money, but if you're trading on KuCoin every single day and you're going to be trading crypto for a long time, then this is a great way to earn passive income. But in addition to holding the token, they also offer a referral bonus as well. And this is actually better than Binance because not only do you get the 20% from your direct referrals, but if your referrals refer people as well, you get a portion of their fees as well. So it goes 20%, then 12%, and then 8% for the next subsequent levels. So again, if you get your coworkers and families and friends all on board and they tell all their friends and they get on board too and they begin to trade, all these different tokens and stuff and get into ICOs, over the long haul, I'm talking like a year from now, you could be making some pretty good money just from trading fees alone. So again, passive income is not going to just, make you rich overnight, but it's going to gradually become a very strong source of income over 6 months, a year, 2 years, if you just keep at it and stay consistent with it. People think that if they get into crypto, they're just going to make $1 million in, the first month or two, and that's just not going to happen. But if you're consistent, you're diligent, and you just work hard at it, then yeah, you could make a lot of money over the long haul. But you have to stay very focused, and don't be a newbie who expects to make $1 million in a week, because that's just very unrealistic. Again, overall, KuCoin, this is my go-to exchange right now. If you're looking to get into altcoins and stuff, this is probably the best one to get on right now. They list coins very quickly, and it's very reliable. The interface is easy. Passive income is probably the strongest in the industry right now on KuCoin. So that is about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. These are my top 3 exchanges to trade on right now, to trade altcoins or to increase your Bitcoin stack. Again, I will have all my referral links down below in the description if you want to support Coin Therapy and you want to see more crypto content on the channel. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Make sure to leave me a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. I'm out.